Well, I always had a feeling in my heart that I would marry someone that I already met previously, either through a friend or a relative or just someone I knew. And one particular day I was at the place where we used to hang out, called Alfie's.
First place I met Suzanne was at Alfie's, this karaoke bar.
I just was looking around and he just caught my eye, and I said, I need to investigate this further. And I just, from that minute, I knew.
Why not?
Personality to me, and feeling, and warmth, and connection.
I was attracted to her because she's gorgeous. What more can I say?
That to me was way more important than any look of a person.
Beautiful, brown hair, blue eyes. You know, someone just like me.
I approached him, and he seemed to respond very well to that.
She's to the point. She's not afraid to tell me how she feels. Basically, the kind of girl I liked. She's everything and more.
The first impression I had was that he was very kind, a warm heart, seemed intrigued with my whole being and my interests, and that I was forward with him.
The first reaction when I saw Suzanne, I was enthralled. I just had to walk up to her and just say hello or something so I can talk to her and maybe get to know her a little bit.
I knew where he worked, so I made an effort to track him down at his place where he works.
Actually, I believe she tried to find me in my store one day while I was working. I was not there, and she was persistent.
Actually took several attempts because his hours were different. Finally, the day that I went in there, the next question was, where are you going to be so that we can meet up again?
Get a little mushy from this point on.
He sang a song that, you know, every girl dreams about their wedding day, and my brain, you know, starting to say, or my heart starting to say, like, you know, maybe this guy is the one.
First time I realized I was in love is when I first saw her. And I knew we were going to get married.
We started a friendship, and if he was interested in going to a place that I went to, he would come along, tag along with me. And that became an almost everyday occurrence.
Our first date, I believe it was the casino trip that we took down Atlantic City on New Year's Eve.
After work every day, I would call him, and he would be interested in going out. So I'd pick him up at his house, and we, would go to the movies or take a trip down to the casino.
When we go to the casino, she usually wins, but, I kind of egg her on a little bit after I'm done losing.
Because he's the type of guy that likes to go and do, and he can't sit still for more than 45 minutes, and he likes long drives.
I love how she always is thinking about me when I'm not there, and she will cook me something unexpectedly and let me go on the computer before she does. That's all it takes. That's love.
He really liked the fact that my dad tried to get everybody together, and also at the same time my niece was about almost a little over 6 months, maybe 8 months, and I was holding her in my arms, and he lit the Hanukkah candles that I was supposed to light. And to me, that was the day I knew that we would end up getting married.
We got engaged officially at Applebee's, and it was actually videotaped. Sweetie, last 9 months we spent together, and what you remember. We shared so much. I'm grateful for all you've done as of late. Huh? So grateful, in fact. I'd be thrilled for a chance to spend my whole life with you. Calm down, you alright? Hold on. Get back. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
May I have your hand in marriage? Is it? Please, calm down.
You don't have to answer right away.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did she say yes?
Yes.
Yes, I believe
Yes.
so.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Touchdown!
Okay.
We went with my dad, and we selected wedding rings, and as a wedding present he agreed to pay for them, and that means a lot to us, that we have his approval. If he's paying, we have his approval, and we thank him.
Dad, I appreciate what you did. I know it's not official yet, but now I'm going to call you Dad. And we thank you for those gifts.
On my perfect wedding day, if I would dream up a dream in my head, as I have for my entire life, as a teenager growing up, as a young adult, just being happy, having fun, dancing, like everybody dancing, just having a good time, and everybody getting along, and Ralph and I just look at each other like nobody else is in the room. It's just me and him, and everyone around us is really like we're in the movies, like they're here but they're not here, and there's smiles, a little bit of tears.
My perfect wedding day would be for me and Suzanne to feel all alone in the room and everyone else is standing still.
Really happy with the choices that we have made.
Mom, I want to thank you so much for making this day beautiful, and to Suzanne's parents, especially her father, who went out of his way to make this day great, and to the bridal party, we thank you very much.
A gift for my dad, I could not find a gift that I could give my dad. He really, really, really has gone above and beyond my wildest dream. And as a kid, sometimes you see things in a certain way. But when you grow up and you see things in a different way, it really, really, really makes you feel grateful. And it's just the whole entire life, just him being there and being able to provide for us, I just hope that I can do the same for my family when I have one. And that is my special thanks to my dad.
Sweetheart, I just want you to know that I'll give you my heart and soul so that you'll always feel wanted. And I love you.
Dear Ralph, you're the king of my heart, and you have shown me that the way I love and the way I see people, it just brings it all together. It creates a complete love between the both of us. And I want you to know that I will always, always, always love you, and I will never, never, never want to leave, and no matter what we go through, it will always be together.
You can edit out either way, the wink before or after I love you.
I'll make a choice.
You're the master.
And to me, that was the day I knew that we would end up getting married.
That's wonderful.
Get shy.
No,